Did you know that nearly 70% of MBBS students that return to India fail their licensing exam? Why? Because they studied from books but never touched enough patients. They lacked clinical practice. But in 2026, the tide has turned. Over 300 Indian students have already moved to Vietnam this year alone to join the 1,000 plus Indian student community already studying in Vietnam. You must be thinking why? Because in Vietnam, a student doesn't just read about surgery. They stand in the OT, learn it and perform it. So, today I will introduce you to 3 clinical powerhouses that are changing the game for Indian students in Vietnam: PCTU, BMTU and Dai Nam University. Let me tell you, all of these 3 universities satisfies NMC norms. They are listed in WDOMS and WHO, which means that your degree is valid in India and across the globe. But a valid degree is just a ticket. It's the hospital experience that actually makes you a doctor. So let's go beyond the classroom and look at the massive clinical empire these universities own, where you will actually be spending 80% of your training time. First, we have Phan Chau Trinh University. It isn't just a college. It's an integrated institute university ecosystem. They are the first in Vietnam to adopt the academic hospital model used by Howard and Johns Hopkins. Tam Tri General Hospital Network has 1,500 beds across a chain of 9 hospitals. It has a 5-story dedicated building with 70 functional rooms for simulation hospital. It's the first in Vietnam to use high-fidelity AI mannequins. These robots breathe, bleed and react to medication like the humans. With 128 CT scanners and 1.5T MRI, Carl stores 3D endoscopic surgery systems, which is very rare in private Indian colleges. It also has BMTC Research Center focused on stem cell therapy and regenerative medicine. The clinical training starts from year 1. Unlike India, where you wait for years, PCTU students spend 70% of their course in clinical practice. It has over 400 clinical lectures, including professors and specialists from USA, Germany, and Thailand. They receive high volume of tropical medicine, pediatric stem cell interventions, and advanced robotic surgeries. Next, we have Bound Mathwart University. If you want to be a doctor who can handle any emergency, you look at BMTU. Right on campus, you'll find a 500-bed super specialty teaching hospital that serves as the clinical heart of the university. BMTU handles over 33,000 outpatients every single month, which means nearly 1,100 patients walk through those doors every day, a volume that rivals India's top government hospitals. A surgical load of over 20,000 operations annually, students don't just observe. They are integrated into the walkable outpatient wards from year 1, mentored by a staff of 200 plus specialist doctors. As the primary referral center for the entire Central Highlands, BMTU is affiliated with 12 major government hospitals, including Military Hospital 333, where you will master everything from massive orthopedic trauma to complex infectious diseases. Next we have is Dai Nam University. Being located in the capital city of Hanoi gives Dai Nam University an elite advantage as they offer more than just a university experience. They provide direct partnerships with nation's most prestigious and high-capacity medical centers. The university's medical program is backed by a strategic network of 16 plus partner hospitals, ensuring students have access to diverse clinical environments across the capital. A key highlight is the Hong Nong General Hospital, a state-of-the-art facility following a hospital hotel model with 500 plus beds and over 200 expert doctors who have already served more than 1.8 million patients. Beyond private care, students rotate through the nation's specialized heavy hitters, including the Viet Duc Hospital, which is Vietnam's first surgical center, the Hanoi Heart Hospital for super specialized cardiology, and National Children's Hospital for world-class pediatric training. Dai Nam stands out as a technological leader, housing a 2,560 slice CT scan machine, a tool so incredibly fast that it can capture a detailed 3D model of the human heart between 2 beats, a level of technology that is rare even in top-tier hospitals in the United States. The faculty is led by people's doctors, the highest medical honor in Vietnam, and to ensure students can thrive in international environments. The university invests 4 times more in the English language training than any other degree program. Bridging the gap between technology and treatment, DNU utilizes up-to-date clinical decision support system, an AI-driven tool used by the world's leading physicians to diagnose complex cases with evidence-based precision. At IRA Overseas, we don't just handle your admissions. We ensure you are training in these exact facilities. We provide separate Indian hostel, North and South Indian food prepared by our own cooks, and a 24/7 on-ground support to make sure that your focus stays on becoming the top-tier doctor. So, don't just get a degree, get the clinical edge. Contact IRA Overseas today to book your hospital tour.